So much for joining me today in episode 198 of the income stream. It's Friday, which means we are bringing out the wheel. There's the wheel there. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some games. We're going to have a good time and give away a prize as well. We're giving away a lot more prizes on Sunday, however, in episode 200. If you go to patflynn.com/200, you'll be able to go to the waiting room. It's already available. You can click the bell notification there so that you can get access to the waiting room early. If you want to either have your browser open already for it or just get ahead on that, you can set a reminder for yourself there. patflynn.com/200, 200, just spell it with numbers. And then we'll be good to go from there. But today, we have just some mini prizes. I'm going to give away two $50 Amazon gift cards. So not a book, not any courses, not anything like that. We're going to save some of those kinds of prizes till Sunday, plus a lot more things. And again, two $50 Amazon gift cards. Very versatile, obviously. We're going to play some games today. We're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to answer some questions. We're going to have some fun. So welcome to the show. Let's have a good time.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Thanks so much for joining me. How has your week been? It's been a pretty crazy week for me. I've been filming the last couple days. We wrapped yesterday with 56 videos filmed for our course. So after the income stream yesterday, we finished the second half of filming, and we completed 56 videos. Now, not all of those videos are indeed finished, but the portion of me on camera like this, where I'm introducing the lesson, and of course the ones where there are no screen recordings required, those are all done. I would say about 30 of those videos do require me to go into the computer and screen record, and so we're on our way, y'all. We're on our way. Yesterday we talked about a little bit behind the scenes, what happens, how do I film, what do we do to organize, how do we make all that happen. Very thankful all of you came in. I also have a special thank you to the community members here. If you are indeed a community member, thank you so much, because I'm going to be using your questions that we have in our community chat here on YouTube, not Facebook. I haven't even signed into Facebook for like 6 months, to be honest. I'm going to be using your questions from the members here for brand new videos, not just for the income stream, but also pre-recorded videos too. I recorded one last night, which is a question that came from Grandma Goody, who is here, I think. And that audio is, or excuse me, there we go. Thanks, Samson. Or thank you. Sorry, I had my mic down a little bit more than I should have because of some videos that I was recording yesterday. Anyway, we're all good to go now. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And the music was up. And anyway, all this to say, we finished a load of videos yesterday, and I'm really excited for turn it up to 11. Are we good now? Let me know, chat, because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Check, mic check, mic check. Better? Cool. All right. So before we spin the wheel, I want to start off with what the wheel is on already, and this is gratitude. So I want you to just tell me in the chat, and I'll go over it myself with you too, what it is that you're grateful for right now. Obviously, the world's kind of crazy right now. This week's been crazy for me. There's been some news here in the U.S. related to things related to the coronavirus, all that stuff. It's been insane, but despite that, I'm just going to say I'm very grateful for, and I want you to type in the chat as well. I'm very grateful for you. We are on our way to episode 200 on Sunday, and I just cannot help but reflect on the amazing times we've had together, the amazing conversations that we've had, the amazing community that's here to not just support me, but to support each other. And I just love coming in every single morning for the last 198 days, seeing the chat, speaking, connecting with each other, and it just makes me so happy. A lot of people go, how do you do this for 200 days straight? And I'm like, how could I not? It's just so easy when you have a great community. And I'm just incredibly grateful for all of you and what this has become. It just started as a little experiment to see what I could do to help on day one of the pandemic. And then here we are 198 days later. And I'm so thankful for you too. Let's see. I'm grateful for my store. Have toilet paper and essential stock to manage the buy in view of potential lockdown. That's great, Elton. Grateful for my amazing family and friends, says Daryl. I'm thankful for all the beautiful, cool fall weather here in Pennsylvania. I'm jealous of you because I would love to have some fall weather here. It's just been a crazy hot week here. We've gotten into the hundreds here in San Diego again, so all of my cool lettuce type of plants have just kind of bolted up and are just ruined. They're still alive, but they've bolted, which means the lettuces are like this tall now. Instead of growing outwardly, they're growing up because they're basically saying to themselves, oh no, we're going to die. It's so hot. Let me flower now so I can make seeds and reproduce, as opposed to let me leaf and provide some amazing tasting leaves for the Flynn family. So anyway, I'm so grateful for this community and the direction and redirection I get here to help me stay on track. Appreciate you, Grandma Goody. Love you to death. Rob says, grateful my son had a good school IEP meeting this morning. Awesome. Love it. Thank you all for sharing what you're grateful for. That means a lot to me because this is something that I actually practice. In fact, every morning I write in something called the 5-minute journal. And I write down the 3 things I'm grateful for to start the morning. And then at the end of the day, I sort of sandwich my day with this thing. And I talk about the 3 great things that happened, whether they relate to those things or not, and one thing that I can improve on for sure. So that's kind of my day wrapped up in a bow. And let's spin the wheel because we got a lot of fun to be had. Here we go. Yo, either.io. For those of you who don't know what either.io is, it's a little fun website where you kind of pit 2 things against each other and you kind of just vote. And there's millions of people who go on this. It's interesting to see where you stack up next to it. So let's head into here. And this can potentially divide some of the community. So it's a little bit risky, if you will. But here, we're going to go Team Blue or Team Red. Are you Team Blue or Team Red? Let me know in the chat. Are you Team Skittles or are you Team M&M? And like I said, this could sever some relationships here, especially this particular question. I'm just kidding. But anyway, what are you? A Skittles fan? More of a candy type of fan where it's more fruit tasting? Or are you more of a chocolatey type of person? I'm going to definitely go with red. I'm definitely Team Red all over the place here. M&Ms are some of my favorites. In fact, there was an M&M. I don't even know if it's still around, but it had like a crispy texture inside. It was more like a Kit Kat versus an M&M. It was gosh, I can't even remember. It was way back in the day. I think they discontinued it, but it was one of my favorite flavors. We got red, a few blue. I'm gonna guess that more people are into M&Ms. So let's see. Oh, I stand corrected. Out of 1.6 million views or votes, 52% disagree with me. So wow. I mean, it's pretty split down the middle, obviously. I mean, it's pretty close to 50, but I mean, that's pretty darn close for, something that I thought was going to be a little more heavy. All right, final one, and then we'll move on to the next spin. Would you rather talk like Yoda? This is great. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? Darth Vader. Would you rather, and this is 1.2 million votes, talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? Well, obviously, Yoda is more of a voice like this, although he also... like this is my... Or I don't even know the formula for Yoda's stuff. Voice like this I have. That's bad. Don't ask me to do Chewbacca, though. That's even worse. And then Darth Vader. I think I would rather do Yoda. Because Yoda is more respected. And despite his speech pattern and his intonation, everybody loves him, right? I was going to say Baby Yoda, but Baby Yoda doesn't speak yet. I can imagine doing a live stream, breathing like Darth Vader. Like, hey guys, welcome to episode 198. Thank you so much for being here today. I don't think that would work out. We're going to go blue. Okay, that's actually more split than I thought. 56%. So we're on the positive side there, but not by much. I'm actually surprised anybody would want to breathe like Darth Vader. I think that's more of a, I don't want to talk like Yoda. Cool. That was fun. Let's spin the wheel. We got, okay, we got a question, and that means if you have a question, pop in your question in the chat. Use the word question in all caps, followed by your question. And I'm going to spend 5-6 minutes here answering as many as I can in rapid succession here. And if you were Yoda, you would be so annoying to people. My audiobook recording sounds like I'm Darth Breathus. LOL, says DJ. That's funny. So let me know what questions you might have. I'm here to answer them for you in the next 5 to 6 minutes, and then we'll move on. Because we haven't had anybody added yet to the Wheel of Names. In fact, this was the Wheel of Names from last week. We gave away some mystery prizes. Today we're giving away 2 separate Amazon gift cards for $50 each. So we're giving away $100 today. We're going to give away a lot more things on Sunday. patflynn.com/200 to get to the weight room. It's already available for episode 200 on Sunday. The big one with more prizes, more games, special guests, all that fun stuff. So right after this, I'm going to add a couple names here. In fact, I'm going to add the names of the people whose questions I'm going to be answering. So why don't we get into this? Lisa says, what's happening in the backyard? What's happening in the backyard? Well, let me tell you as I add your name here. As you can see, you have a 100% chance of winning right now if you were the only one to be there. But I'm going to add more names, don't worry. So what's happening in the backyard? Right now, our backyard is getting redone. Hardscape is staying the same, but our backyard has a perimeter around it of dirt and soil where there had once been some really nice tall trees, plants, but some of them were dying, and we wanted something a little bit more colorful. So we are replacing our shrubs and our trees. We had some magnolias that like hardly ever bloomed and things like that. The only one that we're keeping is a lemon tree, and we're adding some Mexican thornless limes. We're adding some Washington navel oranges, as well as some what else? Hibiscus. We added some hibiscus. We added some tall kangaroo paw. We added some other ones too. It's already, even though they're sort of young plants right now, they're just it's much more colorful. We're also replacing the grass in the back because this heat wave just completely crushed our grass. So we're going to replace it with some really nice looking artificial turf that'll be much, much easier to manage and pet friendly, and also something that we can also camp on without having to worry about getting wet or soily. Cool. Let's see. Martin says, thank you, Pat and the Quaranteam. Waiting on the millionth download this week. Wow. Awesome job, Martin. 1 million downloads. I now have a global brand due to this 198 days. Forever grateful. Be kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Xavier says, what time will episode 200 stream? That's going to be 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm adding your name here. Xavier. How do I spell your name? There we go. That's going to be 8 in the morning Pacific on Sunday. Let's see. Jennifer says, which webcam does best with virtual backgrounds? So it's actually not necessarily a camera issue. It's more of a lighting issue. The more unified your background lighting is and the more sort of clear it is, the more likely it is that it'll work with a virtual background. When you get a little bit of blurriness or the lighting isn't good, you're going to get that fading in between your skin and the background behind you or whatever image you might be setting. I would say that a Logitech Brio would be a great one to get. It's about $200, but it's a 4K webcam, plugs in via USB. The Logitech Brio would be an easy one. I'm using a lot of higher end stuff like my mirrorless cameras that plug into a Elgato Camlink, so I can use my mirrorless cameras and DSLR cameras as a webcam, and that definitely gets that nice crisp sort of background if I were to choose to do that. All right, one more question. Let's see. Consult the Blind Guy says, should I talk to a business attorney or a disability attorney about establishing an LLC or LLP? It is always recommended, best practice, to speak to an individual attorney who can help you best determine your direction moving forward. However, when I started my business, I did start with LegalZoom because it was easy, it was much cheaper, and I didn't have a lot of money to spend on an attorney. If you happen to have some sort of budget, or perhaps might want to reach out to an attorney to get an estimate, then you can go with that. But if you happen to have an understanding or do your research to figure out what works best for you and your situation prior, you might be able to save some money and even perhaps some time with LegalZoom and doing it that way. Great questions. Awesome. Actually, one more question from Travis, so I can add more names here. Travis Haynes and consult a blind guy. We got 4 here, which is good. 25% chance. Actually, 50% chance right now since we're giving away 2 things. What is your favorite plant to grow? Right now, it's just the mighty tomato. I'm enjoying seeing them flourish in our garden, and I think the very warm summer has definitely helped them grow. We have yet to harvest one, but they're all green right now. But we have, I think, maybe 30 or 40 with just 3 plants that are waiting to ripe. So really stoked about that. Super chat from Hey Archer, yo! Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate you for that. And let's keep the party going. Let's spin the wheel. Yo, giveaway. Speaking of giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the chat, pick 3 names at random now, and we're just going to go from there. So we'll make this quick so we have more time to play. We got Steven, who says, I have sleep apnea, so already breathe like Darth Vader at night. Steven, or Stefan Dorek. Cool, that's number 1. Let's scroll through again. We got, let's see, Manos Man. Awesome. And then finally, I'm just randomly selecting from my chat here. We got Ariel. Awesome. What YouTuber has sparked your interest this week? Great question. Kind of for everybody, perhaps. Oops, I'm blocking it a little bit there. Sorry about that. Ariel Anderson. For me, I've been really enjoying Kevin from Epic Gardening, and also very much appreciate Rob from Tesla Daily. One of the most genuine people in the Tesla sort of retail investor and information space on YouTube. He came out with a video the other day because Tesla came out with their quarterly delivery actual numbers, and he came out with a video that was predicting, and he was just being very honest about how he actually doesn't prefer to do these prediction videos because they're just predictions, and it's not something that he wants people to use to make investment decisions by, but he's doing it because he just loves the numbers, and he's just very genuine about it. So big shout out to Rob from Tesla Daily, for sure. Okay, let me get back to the bottom of the chat here. And let's spin the wheel, yo. What are we at? Giveaway again? Okay. We're doing a giveaway again. Let's add 3 quick names. I'm just going to find 3 quick right here. So we're going to put Shonda H. I'm going to scroll up again. We got Hey Archer. Look at the new camera angle. I see you, my friend. I see you. And JT Marino. What's up, JT? All right, we got 10 entries now, which is looking good. Let's spin the wheel. Hey. All right, where are we at? We got prediction. Okay, this is a fun conversation. So where might we want to land? I'm going to crowdsource the topic. We're going to talk about a prediction for 2021 on that topic. So where do you want to land? I'll add your name to the giveaway list as well if I happen to choose you. I just want to add more names on there, have it more fun. But what do we want to talk about? I think in the past we've talked about the future of video. We also talked about the future of sort of networking post-COVID. I don't know if any of you saw my reel recently, but this one seems to be a big hit. Didn't think it would do that well because it's kind of very specific about networking, and it seems to make everybody laugh, which is pretty cool. But if you haven't checked out that reel, you should, because it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So where do we want to land in terms of predictions today? Postpreneur says, did Pat ever go over his new camera setup? I mean, literally, this view right here, which is like kind of the new thing, is a webcam just on a tripod in the back. I have connected via USB. This angle here is to the side because I had some equipment yesterday for filming, and I'm going to keep this right now because we get to see more things, which I think is pretty cool. And the live setup stream setup is at patflynn.com/live setup if you'd like to check it out. Okay, so let's see. Did I mean to put Jennifer Lampkins on the wheel? I answered her question. Sure. I trust that that's true. Thank you. And then whose question did I just answer? That was the postpreneur. Cool. Let's see. What do we want to predict around? Working from home 2021. Sure, let's talk about working from home. So working from home, obviously, is something that more and more people are doing. I think that for businesses, they're going to find that there's, in fact, a huge advantage that comes out of COVID related to just how to make things work with your employees who are working from home. I think this does present, obviously, a number of challenges, but also some benefits to companies. Companies will save money, save office space, etc. Administrative related things. It'll save, the office quarrel, all those sorts of things. But I do think that we are getting a little bit ridiculous with some of the Zoom calls. I've seen and talked to a number of people who are literally on Zoom calls back to back all day long and not really even having any time to get things done. And Zoom calls are actually very exhausting. I mean, let me know if you agree with that. So on our team, we're trying to minimize the ones that we have and only have people show up to the ones that are relevant to them. And I expect that, I think, working from home and mental health is going to be an important issue in 2021 for sure, especially now people perhaps even having done it for an entire year. And when you add kids into the mix, I mean, that's an even... I added you, Ariel. That's going to be an even harder thing to tackle for sure. So it's definitely going to be an interesting thing. I think there's also going to be a lot of different new softwares, new companies and opportunities within that space, working from home in terms of more perhaps reliable internet connection that has to do with Zoom and quality of your streams and your calls. I even seen some consultants already pop up in the realm of making your Zoom calls look better. There was somebody who for a while got pretty famous on Twitter because all he was doing all day was judging and also providing advice for people's Zoom backgrounds. And that's like, wow, that's like a thing now. I think that the camera industry, especially when it comes to webcams, that's still going to be on fire. When it comes to working from home, I think time management is going to be even more important. Discipline is going to be even more important. I can imagine people working from home for 12 hours a day because they're at home and they don't have that disconnect from work outside of the place that they used to work. And so, again, discipline, time management is going to be really key for sure. Jennifer says, agreed. And why are Zoom calls so long? Why are they so long? Dr. Joella has some good insight here specific to ergonomics. Working from home has increased pain and discomfort in muscles and joints 30 to 40%. I think one nice thing about working in an office is like, when you've been sitting there for a long time, so you get up, you walk around, you go on a walk outside. At home, you're comfortable, it's your home, so you're going to stick around a little bit longer, and as such, you're putting a lot more weight on these joints. You're not supposed to sit all day long, and we're sitting even longer at home, working from home, or there's just more distractions around. There's a lot of challenges for sure, but it's definitely not going to be something that's going to go back to normal. I think there's going to be a new normal with relation to working from home. So discipline is going to be for sure the thing that we need to be focusing on. I find it helpful to turn off the video part of Zoom. It's too much for people, overload emotionally. Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of Zoom calls, in fact, can be listened to. And in fact, I take most of my calls on my phone with my AirPods so that I can walk around the house. I can just be in the garden. I can sit, listen to the Zoom call, and still continue to have conversation. I think my team thinks I just don't want to be there, but it's because I like to get up and not just be stuck around the computer. So if you indeed have permission to do that, go ahead and do that. I think that that's smart. You can walk around the block, even get your steps in, and potentially kill two birds with one stone. Or, as they say, feed two birds with one scone. We don't want to kill birds. I don't want to kill birds. All right, question from Karma Cashflow. What's your workout routine like if you have one? So I try to get a lot of steps in during the day, during these calls and such. Obviously, I do spend some time in the morning stretching and maybe doing, if I can, I don't often do it, but I want to do like a 10-minute row in the morning just to get the blood flowing before my calls and my income stream starts. I don't always fit that in, But the one thing that is consistent is 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I meet for 30 minutes with my trainer in the evenings. As soon as the kids go down, I'm in my garage with where there are weights and my rowing machine and a bunch of other pieces of equipment. And he calls in via FaceTime, and he works me to death. So it's just nice to have somebody live there with me over FaceTime. In fact, we've been doing this before the pandemic. In fact, it's been almost 4 years now that we've been doing this together, basically 3 days a week, and strength training and some HIIT workouts, those kinds of things, 3 days a week. That's pretty consistent for me. And there you go. Cool. So Karma, I'm going to add your name here too. We currently have 13 names on the wheel, as you can see there. Great question, great prediction conversation. Thank you for that. Let's go. Story time. All right. All right, so I need to tell you a story about some of the most fun times I've ever had. And it was a short period of time, but these memories continue to last long. And I don't know why I'm telling you this story, but it's just been so much fun. I was a huge marching band nerd, as many of you know. And as such, I tried to fit in music in my life as much as possible, not just in the fall during football season, but in the spring. I was in orchestra, I was in wind ensemble, I was in fact in jazz band and in pit orchestra, and I was in a steel drum band as well. And that was so much fun. The steel drum band was awesome. I wish I had a steel drum or a pan that I could take home with me, because it just, those Caribbean sounds are amazing. But summer came along, and then I didn't have any more music. So what did I do? I joined a drum corps. There was a drum corps here in San Diego called Esperanza, and it actually was run out of a rival high school of ours, but it was during the summer, so it was kind of just interesting to be on a rival high school for music outside of my own school. But anyway, drum corps is like marching band without any woodwinds. And I absolutely got obsessed with it for 3 years straight. I was there in its inaugural year, and the funny part about that was our uniforms. We didn't have uniforms. We were just starting out. We only had about 30 people in our band, and by band I mean everything but woodwinds, right? We had a couple sousaphones. We had trumpets, obviously, and that's what I played. We had baritones. We had some mellophones, which are like a marching French horn, and a drum line, and it was very small. And because we had no budget, we in fact just used the old uniforms from Rancho Bernardo High School. And it was just, again, very weird being in those uniforms that I used to sort of compete with on the field. Buzzing when you are speaking. Yeah, the fan here, when Ecamm is going, it's huge. So anyway, thank you for the feedback on that, but I'll keep honing it in. And again, because I have a new computer, I had settings that were perfect, and then I got the new computer because the old one's in the shop right now. Anyway, I'm just remembering these stories because some of my best friends were made during that short period of time. And it just shows you that you don't need a long period of time to make some lifelong memories and lifelong friends. In fact, we've been on the income stream more than I've been with those people in drum corps, but some of them were and still are my best friends. And we grinded. I mean, we would wake up in the morning, 7 a.m., get breakfast, we'd practice until noon, have lunch, and then we would practice until the evening, go to sleep, rinse and repeat. We were on the road. It was like touring. We were on a bus, and we toured all around the United States, driving, sleeping in high school gyms, and it was some of the most fun times. We used to box in the high school gym. I was in an a cappella band at that time too, and it was just so much fun. So I've continued to watch drum corps and fall in love with it all over again every now and then with a lot of the things that are happening. And I just remember the one particular thing I do remember was there is this drum corps called the Blue Devils out of Concord, California, and the Blue Devils were like the jam. And I remember one time the Blue Devils came over to say hello to us, and they were like celebrities, right? So even in this small little niche of drum corps, it's like a niche in a niche in a niche. You can have people become fans of you if you just take a little bit of time to reach out to people and to make them feel special. And I was just starting out in the drum corps world, and these guys were pros. They were like the top corps and won multiple awards. And the fact that they just took a little bit of time to come over and say hi meant so much. And I think that in our businesses, we could definitely take some time to say hello to those who are following us or who are subscribed, who are inspired by us. And this is how you begin to make super fans. You just take a little bit of time to say hello and spend some time with them, because that's what people want. They want to feel like they are noticed or that they belong. So that's what I'd recommend. Blue Devils are insane, for sure. Great memories. Thank you for allowing me to share that story with you. I haven't talked about drum corps in a very long time. Good times. Yo, I was going to say, if we don't land on brand standing on this one, we are going to play it anyway. And here we are. Brand standing. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So brand standing, for those of you who don't know, is a game. BS, but brand standing, not the other one. And brand standing is great because it's a fun game that we could play here on the stream. It's business related. I pick an industry card and a demographic card. We put them together. They're at random, and we have to come up with a brand name for them. We have to come up with a company name. So we're going to start with, I got a industry card, a food truck, very nice, for trolls who live under bridges. Again, a food truck for trolls who live under bridges. Is that focusing? Let me see. Yes, it is. A food truck for trolls who live under bridges. So, any notables or just random people I call out, I am, well, not everybody I call out, but any notable ones that I like, I'm going to add to the list. So, here we go. A food truck for trolls who live under bridges. What do you think? So I'm thinking of, what do trolls even eat? Don't they eat like people? I don't know what kind of trolls I'm thinking of. Okay. Let's go back in here and let's share some of these again. Not everybody's who I share are going to be added to the list, but just the ones that capture my attention in an interesting way. Wow, I like this one already. Riddle My Stomach. This is a great one. Riddle My Stomach. I'm going to add you. Anything cameras? Riddle My Stomach. Maybe in order to get the food, you in fact have to answer a riddle. And if you don't, well, I don't know what the consequences would be, but trolley food, angry troll foods, just sand. Rolls for trolls. Grandma Goody, I like that one. Rolls for trolls. Rolls for trolls. I'm adding you to the list. Sandwiches under the bridge. Let's see. Branch and bridges. Fast food bridge. Trolley, trucky. Orcs food. Let's see. Underpass trash treats. Underpass trash treats. That one's hard to say. Trip, trap, chips and dip. Trip, trap. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Spanish and go. Trip, trap, chips and dip. Trollritos on wheels. We got Billy Goat's Meals on Wheels. Underpass treats. We got the troll cart. We got Sandwich Down the London Bridge. Trolling truck. Yeah, they eat people. All right. Goat troll. We got bridge burritos. Chris, I like how you think. Bridge burritos. We'll add a couple more. Under the fridge. That's good. Low down foods. Hobbits. Hot dogs. Trolling you treats. Taco trolls. Burrito hunter. Trolling for tacos. Tostada trolls. Shrek in the box. Was Shrek a troll? Oh, he was an ogre, right? He was an ogre, I think. Poppy seed, Happy Troll's truck. These are good. Fermented flesh. Bro, that's kind of disgusting, but I kind of like it. I think I have you on the list already, though. Our food is people, says Jeffrey. Thumbs down. I hope you have a better day. Thanks for the algorithm help anyway. The Troll Patrol. It sounds more like for cops or something. Troll Trucker. Good one, Manos. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away now. Cool. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Troll Holgies, Troll and Treats. Cool. All right, these are pretty good. Let's play another one since we're here, and I'm worried that we're not going to be able to get another one. So here is the next one. Great job, everybody. We have a hotel for stunt men and women. So we got a hotel for stunt men and women. What would you call that? A hotel for stunt men and women. I can just imagine like the hotel rooms having like monkey bars, and maybe the beds are the same material as, you know, when they land after a big stunt. It's like that sort of air material that kind of can cushion them like a giant airbag. A hotel for stunt men and women. Yo, Doug, I like this one. Crash pad. I think that's an obvious choice. Crash pad, dude. I actually really like that one. Good one, good one. Breakaway hotel. Evil B&B. Stunt and sleep. Bed of Nail Hotel. Spring Hill. Hotel Bella Muerte. Dangerous Digs. Dude, I like that too. I like the alliteration. Oops, I was going to write Dangerous Digs. Unique DNA. Cool, we got 19 on here. So from the brand standing game so far, we have anything cameras, rolls. Oh no, who put rolls for trolls? I totally did. And bridge burritos? My gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm adding the... And crash pad? No. Doug Smith, I think it was. My bad, y'all. If you said bridge burritos or rolls for trolls, let me know. Because I totally messed up on that. Let's see. Bed of Nails Hotel. Icy Hot Hotel. That's a good one. I like that, Dr. Joel. I'm going to add you on here too. And I'm going to put Dr. Joella. Thank you. Let's see. Grandma Goody did rolls for trolls. Thank you. That's right. Let's see. Rolls for trolls was Grandma Goody. Yep. Who said bridge burritos? That's the only one that I'm missing. Bridge burritos was Chris. Thank you. I swear I do that like every once in a while. Okay, I think we're good now. We have 20 names on the list. Let's keep going here. Darling Dwelling, Swing By But Stay a While. The Duplicate Hotel. I get where you're going there. The Dojo. I like that one. That's a good, solid name. Zinnia and Vlada. I'll add you on there. Let's see, Dare Dwellers. Risk Taker Hotel. Dropkick Daybed. Whoa. Gabriela Vargas. I like that. Drop Kick Daybed. Olympus Hotel. Holiday Inn Pain. Francis. Gotta add you on here too. You guys are creative, yo. I love it. All right, let's pick a couple more. Stunting Suites. Crash Here Inn. Brush It Off Hotel. Flip Inn. Hotel Crash. Risk Taker Hotel. Fire and Broken Glass Inn. Let's see. Yeah, seriously, Shonda. Isn't everybody great here? I love it. The Fall Guy Inn. Somebody else said Fall Guy also. Fall Guys is a big game right now. Hot Takes Hostel. Straight Jacket Night Escape. That sounds like more of a horror house. Explosive Relaxation and Padding. You guys are good. I love it. Let's see. Jump and Fight Bed and Eatery. Stunt Your Sleep. These are great. You guys want to play one more since we're here? We still got 20 minutes left. Let's do one more so we can get more winners. So that was a good one. And let's do, finally, okay, I got one. We got a department store. So think like Target, Walmart, etc., Costco. For people who can't spell. Let's see how y'all do with this one. This one will be interesting. A department store for people who can't spell. Let's see. Scrap Happy said Bed and Brews. I like that one. Bed and Brews. That's a really good one, actually. So a department store for people who can't spell. Let's see what happens here. Imagine there might be some people who may purposefully misspell things, which I think would make sense, obviously. But how? That's the big question. A department store for people who can't spell. Rob. I think this is meant to be... This is meant to be Target, right? Rob Values. That's hilarious. I'm going to have to sort of decode some of these. Am's Club for Sam's Club. Darget. I actually like Darget. Because Darget is like... Get. It has the get part, right? That's so funny. Let's see what else we got. No spell and readed. Boomingdales. That's actually really good too. Man, just when I was like, oh, you guys are gonna have trouble with this one. You guys proved me wrong. Let's see. Big box spelling. Cheat sheet emporium. Funny. Target. JC Penney's. JC Penney's. Travis, are you on here? Yeah, you are on here already. Close for you. Let's see. I should have kiddos play this game to burn their energy to sleep faster, says Elton. Buy stuff here. That's so funny. I have you on the list already. Okay, why isn't this centered? Let me see if I could manage this really quick. So I think these should be centered. We're gonna go with a different font, and we're gonna go a little bit larger, maybe. And we're gonna go bold. How about that? Does that change anything? Let's see. Buy stuff here. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, hold on. This one should be a little bit smaller, I think. Like maybe this one, and this one could be medium, like that. Yes, okay, that looks a little better. Buy stuff here. Okay. Pick the price. We got Malwart. Oh, bro. That just looks like malware to me. I'm going to put you on here. Malwart Superstore. Hey, both of you said this kind of around the same time. That's funny. How does that happen? You guys copy each other? Just kidding. Let's see. Does Dar mean gift? That'd be really funny. The big question is, why is dyslexia so hard to spell? Good one. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't even... Kroger's, Kennex, that's a good one. All right, let's see. Deals are us. Deals. All right, Rudy, let's add you on here. Rudy Delgado. Man, these are good. Gabriella making me laugh here too. You're already on the list though. I can't spell. Cool. This is crazy. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We got 15 minutes, and make sure you stick around. It would behoove you to stay because we are going to give away a prize, and you might be able to gain entry into that. And so far, we have 30 entries here. Thank you so much. Let's spin the wheel again. Grandstanding again? Bro, okay, I got another one for you. We'll make this one quick. I had one ready, just in case. So we're going to do an alchemy shop. Ooh, fancy, mysterious, magical. For long-haul truck drivers. An alchemy shop for long haul truck drivers. Chris says, I love your shirt. Thank you. I love you. So, an alchemy shop for long haul truck drivers. What would they be getting at this alchemy shop? Maybe something to keep them awake for longer. Maybe something to relieve their muscle pain. Maybe something that allows them to get some food much quicker. Maybe just to make it more enjoyable. I don't know. How are you going to fare with this one? An alchemy shop for long-haul truck drivers. I would do... I don't know. I can't think right now. So bad on the fly. I have to say that every time, by the way. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills, indeed. Let's see, Magic Drive, for sure. I think we have you on here already, Jennifer. I had to Google alchemy. Thank you for being honest. Golden wheels sold here. A potion to keep them awake, indeed. Rim transmutations. Potions passengers. Good one. Good one, Mandy. Let's see, Red Bully Flasks, Be Alive, The Trucker's Cure, Cicerodon, Gold Rush Truckers, Halls of Herbs. Is it herbs or herbs? I like it either way. Contempo. Coating. Halls, that's a good one too, because you're getting herbs. You want halls of them, and you haul things. I really like that. Let's see. Late to the party. What's up, K-Walk? Just in time. We are doing an alchemy shop for long-haul truck drivers. An alchemy shop for long-haul truck drivers. Semi-spells. That's pretty cool, Ryan. I like that. Like semi-truck, semi-spells. Good one. Good one. Potions and brews. Let's see. Spell stop. Witches on a long haul. Poof goes the slowpoke. That's good. I like that too. Francis Ray. Poof goes the slow poke. Oh no, a game of BS. Yeah, you just got it in time. Let's see. Philosopher's Coffee, Road, Witches, Red Eye Elixirs. That's a nice one. Trucker's Dream. Potion for Motion. No comment with where my head's going there. 18 Dealers, like 18 Wheelers. I like that. Wow. Road Scholar. Pleasant Travels for You. Lead to Bed, or Led to Bed, perhaps. Magic. Turn that road into a slip and slide. Riddling across the country. Cauldron Caravan. Another good one from you. Let's see. Highway 66 Elixir. Highway Hex. Camille. I like it. Camille Dembinski. Highway Hex. As you can tell, I'm a fan of alliteration. Truck and Trick. Ooh, Carol. That's a good one, too. A little bit of Halloween in there as well. I like it. Carol Holes. So we got 36 entries so far, my friends. Let me just make sure that I don't have anything that's actually an answer and more actual people's names in here. Okay, we're doing good. Let's pick two more, and then we're going to spin the wheel one additional time, perhaps. Maybe one or two. Let's go. Copper for your hopper. Nice. Let's see. I'm just scrolling. All right. 5-hour potion. The Alchemist's Pit Stops. Tricky Truckers. Trucker Tonics. I like when I say that I like alliteration. Y'all start giving me the alliteration. What is this round? This is an alchemy shop for long-haul truck drivers. Cool. You're welcome, Camille. Wand, Warrior, Presto, Stop. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to add you on here too, Presto. Who said Presto? Arthur Reynolds. All right, we have 37 entries. Let's spin the wheel a couple more times. And if we get brand sending again, I'll have to go back into the box because, anyway, the box, for those of you who don't know, there's a lot of cards here. Only about this much is the industry cards and the demo cards. These other ones, in fact, this is good. One day, maybe I'll text to the community or something later, but look at these cards. These ones are blank, y'all. So we can add some internet marketing related things on here. That would be so funny. That'd be so funny, like a domain name for or whatever. Anyway, that's that. There's also these investor cards for those of you who want to know a little bit more about the game, for example. So like here's like a $300,000 card. 300,000. So what happens is it's sort of like if you've played Cards Against Humanity. Like there's one person who's sort of like overseeing everything, and the person, like, you get to invest in other people's businesses, and you actually have to go through a round of pitching. You have to go and actually, like, you know, do a little presentation. So we're just kind of playing step one of this game, which is kind of cool. But anyway, good stuff. Let's do blank ones for next time. I'm gonna message the community perhaps before next week, and we can add some cards and play only with those, and that we'll see how we'll see where that lands us. But anyway, let's spin the wheel once again. Gratitude. Hey, it's always a good thing to express gratitude, and some of you perhaps came in late. Let's share another thing that we're grateful for today. I pick 3 things in the morning using my journal, a 5-minute journal, but for right now, we're going to do our second one. I am grateful for my partner, Caleb, because he came over to the house the last couple days. He is my partner on a Switch pod, but he's also my videographer for SPI Media, and we filmed 56 videos yesterday. Not all of them are complete. Many of them are complete because there are no other additional videos required to be put into them. But about half of the videos require me going into ScreenFlow and recording my screen and going from there. Couldn't be more happy with the partner that I have. He's definitely stepped up and helped with a lot of things in the SwitchPod side of things, like the customer service and dealing with like big box retailers and stuff. We're, on our way to that. But I'm also grateful for him as a videographer, somebody who I hired in 2012 to edit one of my videos. Literally how we got connected. And ever since then, we've grown closer together. Our families are really close. It's just an awesome situation when you can be really good friends with a partner and have just a really good vibe. And we have very similar humor. We have very similar family and life goals. So, Caleb, if you're watching this, thank you so much, my friend. If you want to check out Caleb, you can find him on his channel, Caleb Wojcik, W-O-J-C-I-K. W-O-J-C-I-K, Wojcik, like logic. It's Polish last name. Or DIYvideoguy.com. Let's see, who are y'all thankful for? Let's see, I'm grateful for my husband, says Sue, sweetest man in the world. That's so awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Sue. I'm glad that I was able to have classes this semester. Awesome, Ken, I'm glad too. Hashtag Caleb, man, that's for sure. Aaron says, I'm grateful for an awesome friend who is helping me out with my channel despite already having a full plate. That's awesome. I love when people help each other out like that. Sarah says, gratitude, waking up to a snuggly purring kitty this morning. Oh, gratitude. My 5.4% chance of winning the giveaway from the wheel. Good luck. Grateful for my children and grandchildren, says Doug. Grateful for stability, says William. That's great, especially in these times for sure. EJ says, I'm grateful for the support my parents always give me. That's so awesome, EJ. Peasant says, I'm grateful for my family. I think you forgot to add, he came up with the prediction earlier. Thank you. So I'm going to put C-S-A-N-A-D, Sanad Kiss. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. Mystery, I'm going to put you on there too. For helping him out. All right. Let's see. I'm grateful to have a bike. I enjoy my bike rides. Nice, Shonda. I'm grateful for close to 200 days of the income stream. Sunday, y'all. Sunday is the day. If you go to patflynn.com/200, you'll go to the waiting room. It's already available. You can put in your reminder situation there and make it happen. Let's see. My daughter just shared something with me. I'm going to open this up. Yo. I have to share this with you, Manos. For her art project in school, literally just now, she drew some things from Among Us and put Manos Man in there on the top. Because Manos comes into our Twitch streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays and provides a lot of support for Kai, often says Kai MVP. So look at that, Manos. You're awesome. thank you so much for being there with our family and inspiring us and just being awesome, Manos. You're awesome. Kai MVP. That's so cool. She drew that. I'm glad we were able to share that right here before the end of the stream. Fantastic. Let's see. One more announcement. I do have a video that is already prepared. In fact, the members already have access to it. If you are a member, you get early access to these kinds of videos. I'm going to be making it go live publicly immediately after. In fact, I'm going to do that live with you after we select our winner so you can see a little bit more about what that video is about. And it's a style of video that I want to tell you about because it's one that I'm going to do more often. It's in fact one of the easiest kinds of videos to create, but it can also be the most helpful. I take one of the community members' questions and I answer it, but I also answer it with your secret word, if you're a community member, in that video somewhere as well. So if you pop into the community, when I ask, hey, could I get some video ideas, you answer with whatever ideas that you want me to create a video about and include a secret word, and I will create videos about that. I'll put your name on the screen, and that'll be a public video for my entire YouTube channel. So we're going to go into that and release that in just a moment, but I want to select our winner now. We have, 39 entries, and again, we're giving away two different people Amazon gift cards that are worth $50, all right, $50. So, I can hear you. Did you say Kai MVP? Yes, I did say Kai MVP. Kai MVP! So anyway, if you join us on our Twitch stream, you'll know a little bit more about that. Twitch.tv/hotcoalsonly. Cool. So let's spin this wheel and see who wins. Good luck, y'all. All right, winner number 1, Francis. Congratulations, awesome. So that's number 1, and I'm going to remove you. And now there's 38 entries. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Janice. Oh, almost the postpreneur. Postpreneur, thank you so much. Congratulations. I'm going to remove you, both of you. Send an email to pat@patflynn.com, and you got $50. You got a $50 Amazon gift card. Well done. I'm also now going to go into my YouTube channel so we can make this video a public. So I'm going to go into the studio. I'm going to go into videos. And here is the video here. As you can see, it's 5 things to do now before 2020 in your business. So these are 5 things that you can do, and this is inspired by Grandma Goody's question. And there's also a secret word in the video as well that I somehow added, and some of the members have already seen this. So I'm going to go down to members, and I'm going to make it public, and we're going to save it. So now it should be public and ready to go. So these are 5 things that you can do before 2020 now that we are in the final quarter of the year. Things that you can do with our 90 days-ish remaining, and we can go from there. So if you'd like to watch that video, you can, or at least go and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. That helps with the velocity of the video, and more people will be able to find it. And there you go. I appreciate you. Let's see. Oh my God, my kid gave the suggestion that got us on the wheel, so my teen just won $50. No way. That's epic. Yo, cool. So we'll send that over to you. And again, send an email to pat@patflynn.com. And thanks everybody for coming in today. I appreciate you. This was so much fun. Even you in the back there who's just been chilling in the back. You're cool. I love you too. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have it be at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be a 9 o'clock start time. We're going to go over some website reviews. We're going to go over some YouTube channels. We're going to help you out even more specifically. And then Sunday is day 200. So patflynn.com/200 to already see that waitlist room and send yourself a notification. You can click on the bell there to get reminded, and a little reminder here on YouTube when you sign in and be able to easily access it. patflynn.com/200. Thank you all so much for today. Congrats to the winners here on the wheel. Thank you all for playing some of these games with me. The questions, the prediction chat, the gratefulness. I'm grateful for you. Take care. Thanks so much. Peace out. And as always, Team Flynn for the win.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Thanks again. You were amazing. I appreciate you. I see you here. You belong here. We're together. We're gonna get through this crazy year together. And I look forward to doing whatever I can to serve you even further down the road. Thanks for the support. Peace out.